Hey, my fault it took me so long. I was had to make sure I had everything right. Gotta get that drip together. Yeah, we live, baby. Yeah.
On the banks of the Red Cedar in East Lansing, Spartan Stadium. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Texas
College football 27 here, baby. I'm fucking. Ooh, I'm happy as hell.
Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Guys, I caught up with the Texas A&M head coach before the game. He has been warning his players all week. They're in the top 25. They might have the most talent, but he understands this environment is insane. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football, and he understands they can disrupt play calling, communication at the line of scrimmage. He has been playing crowd noise all week in practice to make sure his players are prepared. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Playing my boy, so I'm off.
Running inside, it's Edwards. Picks up a useful
All right, second and
5-yard
five. Let's
chunk
get to the
out to the
shit.
30-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire.
Fuck.
Complete on the left to Smith.
Good defense.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Bro, the whole time my shit set on private.
Getting off the field, it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail.
Ooh, bad boy, bad boy.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
Oh.
All right, I can lock in now.
My goodness, he unloads on
My
that
ass
one.
been private this whole time, gang.
Called for and made.
Hey, K Sosa, what it do?
This place is roaring, and going to be so hard to operate under these conditions.
Ah, okay, that's all. It seems about right. My boy be toting shit on this bitch.
The 20, past the 10, and he's swept through the
Oh,
touchdown, Aggie.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Getting set for the extra point after
hey, it
playing
don't
the
help
scoreboard
that I
for the
was
first time.
not fully invested
Throwing, they fake it, and the kicker's
with my
looking back.
attention the first
And they get
fucking
him
drive.
down.
I'm like, man, no, I ain't going outside. This is my first game.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
So after this game, I'm probably gonna jump in team builder, get my team together. Probably run me a little dynasty or something, get some more feel of it.
Have it back on
But
offense, hoping to
I know
play
for a
some
fact
good ball.
I gotta finish my
They
team
went
builder.
3 and out on their first possession. Now
I got
to see
all
if
my
they can be
logos and
more
stuff ready.
productive
It's
this
just
time around.
I never really got a chance to look at the site.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle.
Okay.
It'll be second down.
No, and that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
I don't like this. Can I audible?
Quarterback may change this route. The run inside. It's Edwards. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
All right, come on, fellas. We ain't going out like this. Hey, bro, I see you trying to pull out that belt early.
Play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. It's complete. Doesn't quite.
I don't give a. I'm going for it, gang. I'm going for it.
That's pretty good zone defense, man. Zone defense means I got eyes on the quarterback, and when somebody comes into my zone, then I'm communicating
Call
with
it
the
what
other
you
guy, and
want.
they
I'm
pass
going
off
for
and
it.
do
I
a
don't
good
give a
job
fuck.
seeing the crosser, going to him, breaking on the football, getting the tackle, and now forcing the 4th down.
QB sneak. First time to see that shit. Perfect time.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Surging forward on the sneak. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like you live in the analytics world, and other people say go
on
for
the
it more
QB
often.
sneak.
I don't see
That
the
shit
play
not
going
automatic
on
no
that
more.
one early in the game in that situation.
It's not automatic no more, man.
We talked about it earlier. Now this home crowd making life difficult. On the ground, it's Owens. Finding some room.
Damn, boy.
Touchdown, Aggies. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And I'm kind of surprised. That's his first rush of the football game, and they give him the football,
what I'm
and
about to
you
do.
see why this dude is a ball. Like, Give him the ball. He can make people miss, and he can hit home runs, put points on the scoreboard really quickly. Jesse, one touch, one touchdown.
Yeah, and I think the offensive coordinator now is kind of hoping, probably scripted this game a little bit differently. He should have done it on the first drive. They didn't give him any touches, but he's now earned a lot more carries. You're going to see this guy get force-fed now the rest of the game after that run.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. And no chance at a return here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to message you about audio going through your headphones because for some reason I can't figure it out right now.
Well, my audio fucking up.
Here comes the Spartans offense, ready to go to work. To say this has been a slow start as they breaks into the open. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Physical running style. Maybe the patron saint of that for Michigan State is T.J. Duckett.
Oh, the big fella. And that reminds me of Michigan State football. That's who they are, right? The physicality. They're gonna be blue collar.
All right, come on, man. I got locked in.
Make no mistake, every game you play against them, if you don't match the physical challenge, you will lose.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Let's go. Good 5 on the ground. I'll take
this
that.
guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense
I don't know where
knows
none of
our
my
guy
favorite plays
is the
at.
focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Spartans want to crank the tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Got it. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
Come on, let's go with a little Pistol Pete action.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass.
And he dropped it.
To hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards.
Good little run. I needed that.
On 3rd down, they move the chains. It's at the 37.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a 1st down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Fires to the wideout. The short hands. It's McCray.
Let's go. First touchdown of the year. First touchdown of the year.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he
has the
football, he is
firing
so
up.
good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that.
Go green. Go white.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass.
All right, come on. I gotta play some defense now.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return.
All right, come on. I gotta play me some defense now.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll run the option. The keeper on the option. Quick toss. Got enough for the first. He's all the way out to the 32-yard line before he's forced out of bounds.
And that's exactly
See,
how
my
you draw
problem
it up,
is
and
I
that's
don't
why
be
the
remembering
option's
these
so hard
defensive
to stop.
adjustments, bro. I
QB,
still gotta.
draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option.
That's not my own
Bam, next
problem,
thing you know,
but-
he pitches it, gets a positive gain down.
Name.
They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. A designed run for the quarterback.
Good stop.
They fought him off for a while,
We needed
and that's
that.
what they mean by gang tackling. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Not able to
Let's
hook
go.
up there, incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on 3rd down. Now here's Reed. Unloads to the wideout.
Good
Makes
ball.
the
Good
grab.
pass.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Well, if you're going to
Okay,
complete
so-
these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Texas A&M has the lead at the end
I'm
of the
trying to
quarter.
learn these
We've
defensive
played one.
adjustments, bro.
Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Reed. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the
All
markers.
right. Okay.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the 1st down.
The Aggies will snap it on 1st and 10. Now on the move.
No way.
Just what they were looking for, and he's
That
got it
boy
set
wiggling
up in
with that
business
quarterback,
at the
ain't he?
35 with a 1st down.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Direct snap. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss.
Good stop, because my man for sure got ran
With the
open.
ISO play, you'd think they'd get a good running start to get that block, but
All right, 13-7. We need to stop. 2nd and 12.
As you see the pulling guard come around, the defense is not full, attacking downhill. Nobody's getting knocked off the football. The defense is not allowing them to run the football right up the gut.
The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. They'll try the counter.
Ain't no fucking way he toting this bitch like that on me.
They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
Really good looking run there. This guy reminds me a little bit of an old Texas A&M Aggie great, Leland McElroy. He was so dangerous in space, was so difficult to bring down to the ground. All 11 guys on defense had to rally to the football. This guy has a little bit of that too.
Him
They
like
can
that
find more creative ways to get this guy out in the open field. Watch out, because he's a home run waiting to happen.
Throws to the tight end.
Oh yeah, we needed that.
Big play stops the drive.
We needed that.
Pick up on the return.
Turnover on downs.
They got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Turnover on downs.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Yeah.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run.
Oh, he's got some
Let's
space.
go. Good 1st down.
They bring him down. The option run to perfection, and it will move the chains. And
Gotta
the
keep my foot on his
Spartans
neck.
Pick up the tempo.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand.
Gotta keep my foot on his neck.
Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Clock now inside 4 minutes as we're getting later in the 1st half. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake.
Ain't no fucking way.
May ruin the drive with a turnover. He couldn't quite get through
Ain't no
some
fucking
return. He
way.
already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental.
This motherfucking release day game.
Play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeps it on the option. Picks up the 1st down.
He killing me.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete. Across the 25, he's got room.
Okay.
Off to the races to the right.
Okay.
Touchdown, Aggies. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. And you can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick strike.
Alright, it's still a lot of game left. My Spartans ain't giving up. Fuck you talking about?
The finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out.
There's still a lot of game left.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. No
First
reason to
4
be
minutes,
in a
I was
big
on
rush.
some
They have some
bullshit.
time here late in the half.
Not an excuse though.
Tight end now in motion. Running inside. It's Edwards. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Spartans want to move quickly.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The green and white love that tough guy reputation, and they're getting it done on the ground.
Got an RPO one mixed in
exactly
here.
who this program is. That's what they're built on. Every team you go back in the history
Can't give up on my
of
Spartans.
Michigan State, you're going to find what? A bell cow running back that you can feed.
First down for this offense. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments.
It's really easy to say the word RPO.
I needed
say
that.
I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions, and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
Come on, come
And the
on.
Spartans can really attack on this second and short. Trying to set up the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
I'll be trying some bullshit.
The Spartans with the 1st and 10. The give on the option. Could be an alley. Good, solid
tote
pick
them
up there.
motherfuckers.
Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Well, you see
I'll
the
try.
defense
Throw
make
that
a big
bitch.
play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
I tried.
Plenty of work to do here on
Tell
second
him
and
I
long.
should keep the ball.
Toss to the left. Creates a little room. There he goes. And he
To the
walks us
crib.
into the score.
We to the motherfucking crib.
One thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
Come on, sir. It ain't gonna be that easy, man.
He'll try
I just need to
tack on
stop.
one more.
Damn near
And
blocked
the
that
PAT
bitch.
will draw them 1 point closer.
Okay, gang.
That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And he closed the deal by scooting 31 yards for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Bussey. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Motherfucking this coffee up.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Gives it on the option. That is a
Needed
big
that.
win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
We needed that.
Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15.
Come on, let's release it, baby. We win this
They'll move
bitch.
the tight end. Back to the ground with the running back. Strong, firm tackle.
3rd and 4.
And I know it's not
What was that, an 11-yard run?
but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next 3rd down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there.
It's cool. We still thriving. We still got chance. We still got opportunity. There's still blood flowing through our veins. This shit ain't over, soldier. This shit ain't finna hide like that, Cal. This ain't finna happen like that, Karen.
1,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on 3rd down. Deafening noise. Reed trying to cut through it. Finds his man in the middle. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Now the pitch. He's wrestled to the ground. They ran the option beautifully.
This boy run
They
down
pick
here
up the
different.
1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time
About to
for
try to
one or
go
two more
for it.
plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Throwing Reed.
And they done double team my D lineman.
Looking for a huge play. Got it down the field. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. So that'll do it here in the 1st half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming.
Just casually mossed me.
We're just about ready to start the 2nd half.
Hey, this damn meter faster.
Here he comes with the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Man, Purdy got the pill back.
Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. They open this 3rd quarter on top, and they've built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement.
Turning it on! And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
He toting that bitch.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the 2nd half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Play fake, Marcel Reed. Here's a hit. Can't find his man as he took
Somebody
a
touch that
shot
fucking
trying to
quarterback.
deliver that
All that
football
time
on
he's
his
spending back
2nd
there.
down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
What will they dial up on
I still got
2nd
my
and
safety
long
depth
way to
all
go?
the way fucking back there.
The run inside. It's Owens. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Come on, we need to stop. We need to
Decibels
fucking
rising
stop.
as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Now here's Reed. Here's the pressure.
Let's go.
Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
For this defense, man, to get back into the game, we talked about it at half. They got to pressure the quarterback. They got to force some sacks, and they do it. On this first drive, they get to him. They get him on the ground. Nice job by this defense.
Oh, shit, we can get a few yards.
He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop
Get a
to
little
the
few
return
yards
at
up
about
out of
the
here.
28-yard
A little
line.
something. Little something nifty. Gotta keep it 55th Street. No, I'm just.
Michigan State's offense heads out, ready to go to work. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Knocked down.
I seen him running towards my man, and I still decided to pitch it.
him on that run.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
He finds a dead spot in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They get a nice pickup on this crossing route against the zone, and everybody executed in unison, Jesse.
Yeah, and Reese, this offense, they've got a plan in the passing game. They've got some stuff ready for man coverage, and they've got some zone beaters as well. And you just saw one there on the crossing route.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Pick.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. How about this Spartan defensive front making plays like the legendary Bubba Smith?
And if you're going to have a great defense in East Lansing, it's going to be up front. It's going to be those big boys dominating like Bubba Smith, like Jarrell Worthy, really eating up those blockers up front, making plays, stopping the physical ground game.
And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. On the run, it's Morrill. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
No. No, buddy.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan.
Hell no.
Looking for room at the 30. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Once he got some room, it was over.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Hell no, bro. He ain't just get off on his quarterback with me like that.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Here's Reed to throw. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
I said, bro, what type of witchcraft is this? He talking about some magic. He ain't lying either.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some.
We 8 for 13, 3 for 4 on interceptions.
Like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Puts it out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it
That was a
after just
bad
a
ball.
few.
I didn't change my passing
Sometimes it's
settings.
easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag
I'm
through all
saying that like
traffic,
that's gonna make a
Jesse.
Yeah,
difference.
this is a receiver
Talking
too,
about like
Reese,
that shit gonna make a
who's dangerous once
difference.
he has the football in his hands. So
I
like
ain't
the
making no
idea on
excuses.
offense of trying to get this guy
But
the ball quickly
at
to
the
see
same
what he can
time,
do out once he has it.
you feel
And
me?
this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got his man.
Come on.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
It's still hope for us.
Well, we know this
We
guy
only
is
down,
special,
what,
and
12?
because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker
fucking this
outside
ice up.
picks up the first.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing.
All right, we
by
need a big
lot.
play right
You got
here.
to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
He might want another play. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense snows him under.
I don't know why I
very
felt like I
short
seen the
gain.
hole.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle, it's complete. Breaks into
Let's
the open.
fucking go.
Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Just a little bit more time, I would have had
He
him.
released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Just a little
And
bit
we
more
need
time.
more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have
They
too
putting
much time
hands
to
on
throw
him.
the football. They haven't gotten that
They being a
jersey
little too
dirty
aggressive.
yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They're
Okay, I
looking
guess
at a 3rd down and short from the 33.
I try to.
The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this defense has got
I
to be
was
jacked
gonna
up,
try
and
the
they
option
finally
again,
forced
but
the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things
we'll
going.
go for a
but I think it's
51-yard
decision time
field
for this
goal
offense.
instead.
And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
And we barely squeezed that one in.
Inside that right upright. The lead is now back down to 9.
Well, that kid just showed off his
Barely.
hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
Barely.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the break, and Texas
Come on, man. We
A&M
gotta
leads
lock
it.
in right here.
They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats.
We gotta lock in right here.
So first down will open up the final period. He'll do it himself. Good vision
Man,
and
this quarterback
determination
killing me.
there to find his way up to the 23.
Well, good decision there by the QB. A little zone read action. He reads the defensive end, crashing down, keeps it himself, gets a nice chunk of yards.
And when you do that, you just sort of get the drive going or keep it going, as the case may be.
It's amazing in college football now how big of a part of each offense the zone read has become. As we're seeing more and more athletic quarterbacks on rosters now, that is a...
Snags it and he's open. The 50, the 40, the 20.
And just like that,
And
the
he
one
ran
play,
away from the
the
defense
first
to
play,
take it
I
in.
play fucking linebacker.
Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're
I can't
understanding
even
who
trip.
they are. And Jesse,
Brady
do
pulling
you
belts
find
on me.
guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like
Brady
this,
pulling
David, when
belts
the
on
game's
him.
on the line. You got to go to your best players, and quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
He's got it. 2-point try.
Good shit, Gango.
Build on this lead.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point
Good
conversion.
shit, gang, go. Brother up 14 on me. Brother up 14 on me. Go ahead, kick it off. That's what we finna do. We finna lock in, run shit back.
He'll bring it out. It's McCray. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11.
We gonna get it.
Here comes the Spartans
How fast
offense
can we get
ready
it
to
off?
go to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out,
Boy, that
Jesse,
boy killing
field
shit on
goal
that
kicker can
linebacker,
knock
ain't
it
he?
in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra
all right. We
point
gotta
on
lock
this
in
drive.
right
And
here.
to do that, David,
This
they've
us
gotta
right
have
here.
more rhythm on offense.
That's
Yeah,
us right
create
here.
some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals.
What a complete decision. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
What a heads-up play by the defensive end that time. He saw the ball thrown out to the right-hand side, and he just stopped his pass rush and rallied to the football and made the stop and gets 2 points.
Oh, this is unwise. Catches it in his own end zone. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Reed. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downfield.
Hold on, let me go ahead and type for real.
I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Maybe some room here. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Got a little space. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there.
10 attempts for 126 yards.
You've got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Takes the handoff. It's Owens. And tackled there by the defense.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you.
I'm going to challenge myself to learn switch sticking and linebacker.
Bow it up, stuffing the run.
I can do it. It's possible.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Reed. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man in the middle. Down to the 3-yard line.
I was trying to get over there, bro. See, I'm not giving up on this linebacker shit till I get it.
Locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting and keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it. Keep getting those stats.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. It's 1st and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line.
Okay, come on, fellas.
Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Aggie! And the pummeling has started. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, and I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
try to add another to their lead.
Why am I just typing with one hand?
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
Just got that belt put to me.
Fielded in the end zone. It's West. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
I knew I wasn't tripping. My formation should have on here earlier. It was just saying concept, but it was still showing my formations. Damn, the clock be moving fast as hell. Why'd I got this shit on? 15 seconds.
His drive will open from the 15. Pulls it, fired complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
No.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Okay.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but
that's the game, folks.
Take over at the 43.
This boy done put a belt to me.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. With this big cushion,
I don't even care that he got this ball back because this is getting me more chances to try my get more reps on my defense. You feel me?
Come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, man.
This motherfucker got 203 yards, 213 yards total.
Run out the clock. Watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Plenty of options here, run or pass on 3rd down right around midfield. Wide receiver going in motion. Bully ball on 3rd and short.
I met him.
They get him on the ground, but
I ain't stop him, but I met him.
Texas A&M a first down.
It's the small wins.
And that's got to be so frustrating for this defense. Man, he's already over 100 yards. Like, they're going to continue to feature him, especially on 3rd down. And so far, this defense, they can't find the answer. They can't get him to the ground. They've got to find something to slow this dude down.
He throws one to the left. Leaping grab for a big gain. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And that shows you the importance of the run game and balance on offense. They run the football. Next play, they come back. Safeties, linebackers.
Y'all remember y'all used to play your uncle or that older person in your life when you was younger?
The kick is
Yeah, that's what this
and
feel
good
like.
and put
What 20 you want to say?
more on
Say
the
da-da.
lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish with a big
Boy.
play, a touchdown strike from the 46. Fielded in the end zone, it's McCray. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone and he's knocked down at the 10.
50-17.
90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Running inside, it's Edwards. Brought down at the 21, but a really big
50 to
play there,
fucking
pick up
17.
10. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. To the ground, he's got it again.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
He leaves it with his back. And a short run there, and that'll end it.
And that is my first ass whooping on College Football 27.
Speech after this one, I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad, or as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet, move
Big
on.
game, bro.
It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
Now, I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do enough. So they've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work, have a great week of practice, and put out a better effort next week.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis.
All right, now that we
Saying
got
goodbye.
that over with, good little spanking. Good little spanking. Good little spanking. I'm trying to get my shit set up to where I can go vertical. I think I just might end this and then boot some shit back up. Let me see what I can do. Nothing. Okay, let me see what I can do on OBS from my end to get that shit going. I'm just about to stop and then start back up.